Hey, faithful viewer, it's me, Regina Nunley, better known as the Preacher Kid Sensation, PK Sensation for short if you follow me on Instagram. And I am back again with my installment dealing with the 7 things successful people never say. All right. And I should say, I don't want to say never. You're going to say stuff, never say never. But there's certain things that you shouldn't be repeating and certain things that you don't need to be ingraining. You don't need to be decreeing stuff, especially if it can backfire. So we're going to do a number 4. This was just take a minute. Now, this is an article that was featured in, I got to do this again. Lord. Well, it wasn't an article I wrote. Let's just say that. It was somebody named Ilya Pazin wrote this article. So I thought it'd be interesting since we're dealing with successes. So this will take a minute. Unless something will literally take only 60 seconds, don't overpromise and underdeliver. I don't think we do that on purpose. I think we tend to say, hey, it ain't gonna take but a minute. Or you be like, oh, just give me a minute. I think there's some wiggle room on that one. But saying something will only take a minute also has the side effect of undermining your efforts. Most likely, the reason the particular task won't take long is due to the benefit of your professional experience and acumen. By saying it will just take a minute, you're shortchanging what you bring to the table. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to. I don't know about that part. I think when people say it'll take a minute, I think this is more in line of maybe them trying to get people's business, and they're saying, "Oh, well, I ain't gonna take me but a minute to do something." And I mean, if you have some common sense, folks, you realize that some things is not gonna take a minute. You're not gonna really take somebody's word for it when you know it's a very complicated task or project. And we do it all the time when we be on the phone with somebody and we click over and say, oh, I'll be back in a moment or in a minute, and then you sitting on the phone like you waiting for a bus. So let me look at this one more time. Unless something will literally take only 60 seconds, don't overpromise and underdeliver. I guess I'm trying to glean to make sure I'm not taking this out of context, which saying something will only take a minute also has the side effect of undermining your efforts. I'm assuming this is applicable to times where, like I just said, you're trying to promote your ability to do something better than others, more efficient and speedy, because, we're in a microwave society. Everybody wants stuff now. Quickly. Hello. But I don't know it's that on that level, okay? But here's the thing: if you know it's gonna take you longer to do something than other people, just don't be lying, because your character is your currency. Your character is your currency, and the fact that your character is your currency, you don't want to create a cultivated character of being a liar or exaggerating things and making people feel like you this great person in certain areas and you are mediocre or just like everybody else, because that's where anxiety comes in, when you've given people the impression you got all this great talent and good and darn well it's not like that. So I would suggest that as a successful person, acknowledge your weakness, but recruit your weakness and work on you and play up your strengths. Whatever you're strong in, just say, yes, I can do this, and I have efforts, recommendations, I have references, I have the evidence, that I've been able to do this thing, and then stick with that, because success leaves clues. Okay, so yeah, I would say that's not to say never to say, but if it's going to take you longer to do something, just say, hey, this is going to take me a while. Well, I'm out here with all these big old lizards running around. I don't know what that joker just did. So anyway, I'm outside and I'm hearing things. Anyway, don't over promise and under deliver. Successful people keep it real. Successful people are people of integrity. Successful people do what they say they're going to do. They're people of their word. Remember that. So, my name is Regina Nunnally, better known as the Preacher Kid Sensation PK. Sensation for short if you follow me on Instagram. And I am the mental wealth builder. And I am over and out. Okay? Let's find out what number 5 is. And we're going to do that later. Take care. Bye-bye.